last lecture we learned that how to create a database in Microsoft SQL Server. Now let's explore that how to create the tables in a database. Before moving into the details, let's identify that what is a table and what is the usage of the tables. Tables are objects that store data in form of rows and columns. There are two ways to create tables in a database. The first way to create tables in a database is through the wizard provided by Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio. To use the wizard, just right click on the plus button that is placed alongside the database you created in last lecture. Right click on tables, click on new, then table and click here. Now this is the window where you have to write the name of columns you want to set for your different data elements. My first column is employee ID. Here I have to place the data type. Since employee ID will always be a numeric value, therefore I will set it as integer. Second column will be the employee name. Since name can be a non-numeric value or alphanumeric value, therefore I will set it as varchar 50. 50 is the length, whereas varchar is referring that this field will contain the alphanumeric values and maximum length of a name can be up to 50 characters. Then qualification, which is varchar 20. To save the table, press on the save button. Now enter the name of the table you want to define. The table name is employee information. Click OK. Okay, and then refresh it. In this lecture, we created a table with 3 columns only. However, we have not defined the keys of a column of a table. You can see that these are the 3 columns. In next lecture, we will learn that how to define the keys for a table. Now let's move to learn that how to create a table by using the SQL command. To create a table through SQL command, right click on the database employee management, click on new query and start writing the command that will create a new table in your database. Write keyword create then another keyword table. After that, place the name of table that you want to set, employee grades, then place the parenthesis, and here you have to write the list of columns that you want to define. The first column that employee grades table will have is grade ID, which will be an integer value, grade name, which will be the varchar 30. Click the execute button to run the command. Now let's refresh the database and see if it has created a new table or not. Okay, you can see that another table with employee grades has been created.